What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for those that are new, my name is Chris. This is Casper, and we got Gabby right here. And we're just hanging out in the water with Casper a little bit after doing my underwater gator tours this morning. Now, we want to do this one to address all the internet armchair experts out there who leave us lots of comments with complete ridiculousness, right?
Literally.
So I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, by the way, okay? So we're gonna try to answer some of these crazy theories and whatnot that we have popping up all the time. So what's our first one, Gabby?
Water temperature. Casper's not attacking you and ripping you to shreds right now because the water temperature is freezing and that's why you're in a wetsuit.
Oh my God, how did you guys know that we actually piped this straight from Canada? Okay.
I was gonna say like Antarctica. But...
Yeah, you know, we should have brought a thermometer. But the water, I think right now is about like 75, 76 today.
Which is warmer than the springs.
Yep, that's warmer than spring water, and they live in the springs too. Yeah, the water is not controlled in any way. I actually want to get a heater for this pond because when I'm in here all day, it gets chilly for me, but it's not chilly for them, and it's not that cold. Again, the water is like 75, 76. We do not control the water temperature in any way at all. I wish that we did, okay? I wish that we could, but it's about 35,000 gallons of water in this pond, and having to control that kind of water, that volume of water in either direction would be very difficult, especially considering the fact that we live in Florida. If you think that we can keep 35,000 gallons of water at a chilled temperature in South Florida when it's 90 degrees out, y'all are out of your mind, okay? Now, let's say we did though, for the sake of argument. Let's say we did do that and we were chilling the water to keep him calm. How cold would the water have to be? Well, just this past January, it got down to 39 degrees here, which is very, very cold for us. And so I was in here, oh my God, he's got a leaf in his teeth here. Look at that. Can I have that? Thank you. So when it got down to 39 at night, and then I had a tour the next day. So I was in here in the pond with Casper, swimming with him in the water. Well, I don't know what the water temp was, but I know the air temp was in the 40s. And even as cold as that was, he did not give a crap, okay? That was as cold as I've ever been in here swimming with him. Didn't care at all. Literally did not affect his mood, his behavior whatsoever. He wanted to eat, okay? He was actually hungry, which if you know reptiles, they don't usually eat when it's cold. He still wanted to eat even though it was like 40 degrees out. He didn't care. Now, I didn't feed him because we actually don't want to feed him when it gets really cold because the food can actually rot in their stomach. So when it gets really cold, we do not feed them. But he still wanted to eat even though it was really cold. So in order to have the water cold enough to actually affect his behavior, it's got to be like, I'm sure the water was still in the 50s. The air was in the 40s though. So I imagine the water has to be in the 40s before it would actually affect his behavior and make him not want to bite or not want to eat or anything like that. So again, there is nothing we can do with this water without, you know, a serious infrastructure for being able to cool it that would actually affect his behavior at all with the water temperature.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Why are you in a wetsuit?
I'm in a wetsuit because I'm in here for like 6 hours.
I don't think people realize that.
Yeah, I don't think people know this. So every time you see me in the water with Casper, it's after I do my tours. So, you know, each
time slot is a half hour, and sometimes you have 9 people a day.
Yep. So, well, here's one that I think a lot of people don't realize is that YouTube is not my job, okay? It's a side thing that we do, and we love doing it, but the videos and stuff is not how we make a living. I actually make a living doing tours with him. And so I do my underwater gator tours, which, by the way, you can come do. You can actually get in the water with me and Casper and get some awesome underwater photos of you with Casper. It's super cool. But that's actually my real job. That's what I actually do to make a living. And so I'm in here to do that in the morning, and then I do these videos at the end of the day after I've already been in here. I've been in the water since 9 a.m. It's like 1 p.m. right now. So, and this is a normal day. Now, sometimes I have very busy days. You know, again, I've been in here from literally 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so when I'm doing a day like that, I don't care. It gets cold, okay? As a human, you're just losing body heat very quickly. Now, it's crazy. As a cold-blooded reptile, he doesn't care. It's crazy how he just literally doesn't care. He's in the water all day long. Doesn't seem to affect him whatsoever. I am freezing to death, okay? So that's why I wear a wetsuit, because I got to be in here all day long. Has nothing to do with the alligators.
Well, then
Well,
it has to be something else.
it must be another trick.
I think it's because you're wearing glasses and Casper can see his reflection in your glasses.
And so he thinks there's a miniature alligator in my brain
Yes.
that's talking. Like,
He's looking, well, a lot of people comment this, that he is looking at his reflection in your glasses.
okay, so. Nope, he's gonna eat them. He got him before. I don't know if you guys seen. I've done a couple of videos like that where I got him on him. Come, Casper, come here, big guy. Come. Yep, there we go. All right, so glasses are off. I wanted to put it on his head, but I think he's gonna eat him.
I'll keep them safe.
All right. Come here, buddy. But then why do you wear sunglasses if it's not for the alligator? Oh, I don't know, because I live in Florida. It's bright and sunny. Oh my God, look, he's not attacking me, but I'm not wearing glasses. Why am I still alive, Gabby? No, we're not loving my humor right now?
I think it's because you are wearing a wetsuit that is camouflage and it helps keep him calm. Or
I'm invisible.
Oh, another one we just got yesterday, the shark wetsuit that like repels the sharks. People were saying like you're wearing something like that that repels the alligators. Or the camouflage color.
Or,
You should just take your shirt off and prove to everybody that that's not why.
okay, fine. Or just maybe the guy that's worked with alligators for 20 years knows what he's doing. Could that possibly be why? No, it could not possibly be that I know what I'm doing. There must be a trick.
Are you gonna kill me if I make you take your gloves off, your wetsuit off?
I've already been in here for like 4
I
hours
know,
today.
but we're gonna continue to get these comments.
Oh my God. Okay, fine.
Oh, it's coming up. You want me to like just zoom in on Casper while you take your clothes off? Or do you
Are we
want me
gonna do
to,
some like sexy music here?
There you go. I'll have to find some.
Yeah? You guys ready
Do
for
it
this?
seductively. Just threw him at me.
All right. Take your hat. Whoa! Almost slipped. That's how you die. Okay.
Look at that good boy.
Oh, wetsuit's coming off.
I'll just save everybody like awkwardness of you trying to.
Yeah, removing the wetsuit's actually not sexy. It just looks really awkward. Okay. Wetsuit.
Wetsuit's up.
That was, well, I got the top, this part too. Oh my God.
All right, you going back in? All right. You're gonna freeze. I'm so sorry.
I'm
know.
not dipping blower, okay?
No, you have to.
Why?
Because your skin is so white and it's reflective. So as soon as you go in the water, he's immediately gonna come attack you.
Oh, it's so cold. Because we chill it with ice from Canada. I'm kidding. No, it's just regular water. Antarctica, whatever. I don't know, somewhere not here.
Okay, just go in for like 5 seconds and call him over. Quick, just do
Casper,
it. Just do
come
it.
here.
Just do it.
Come here, buddy. Casper, come here. It's so cold.
He's gonna attack you any second.
Oh my God, I'm about to die immediately. He's coming in for the kill, guys. Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. Look at that. Somehow I'm still alive, guys.
Well, I know why.
Why?
Because you fed him an entire antelope before you got in here.
Oh my God, here we go. Okay, so here's the other big one we get. You must have fed him. Okay, here's the most common ones. We forgot the most common one. Well, obviously you raised him from a baby. That's the most common one, right? I did not raise Casper from a baby. I've actually never raised an alligator in my life, and Casper was caught out of the wild as a rescue nuisance alligator, maybe 6 inches shorter than he is right now. Okay, so we did not raise him from a baby. Oh, you must have drugged him. We already covered that one. Oh, well, he must have just ate, or he's kept very well fed. That must be why.
Well, oh my God. Well fed is my trigger word.
Dude, makes me insane.
It's literally
Okay.
my trigger word.
So, all right, I'm putting my sunglasses back on now. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover that one. Okay, so first of all, he's not fed before interactions. That right there. If you've ever done my tour, you know, because I'm always late to my own tours. So usually the people who are doing the tour get here before I do, and then I show up late, and yeah, obviously I didn't feed them beforehand, okay? Plus, Gabby and I live an hour and a half away from where he is, so we're not here, you know? And nobody else here is feeding him beforehand. And if you're still not convinced on that one, also know that I literally dive in the wild with wild alligators and crocodiles I've never seen before that moment. Obviously, I didn't feed those ones beforehand either.
People still comment that you fed the wild ones.
People are idiots.
I know.
Okay?
I know. I know.
All right, so no, they're not fed beforehand. Well, if they're not fed beforehand, then they must just be really well fed, right? That must be why. No, and I'll give you a couple reasons why, okay? First of all, doesn't matter how much you feed them, because I've literally watched one eat so much food he couldn't help but throw it up and then eat it back over again.
You literally ate it again.
Beautiful smell, by the way, okay? So no, they're never not hungry. You cannot feed them beforehand enough to make them not hungry. They're literally never not hungry. I've showed this in videos. We have videos of this where like there's literally chicken pieces hanging out of his mouth and like they can't get more down and they still want more chicken, okay? So that doesn't work there anyways. Now, okay, well, let's say he's just really well fed then beforehand, like for, see her creeping up behind me? Got one of his girlfriends creeping up underwater right there.
That's because you don't have your shirt on and she's gonna come eat you.
Oh my God, that's it, that must be it. Okay, so anyways though, so let's say we've been feeding him for months and months and now he's really fat and that's why. Look at him, he's not fat, he's not overweight, he's actually pretty slim for an alligator. He's a pretty slim gator right here. A healthy, wild looking alligator is what he is. Now, we only feed him like once a week. They actually eat very, very little, which surprises a lot of people. They don't have to eat as much as people think they do. What that means though, is if we fed him before every interaction or he kept him really well fed, he would die of obesity within the first 6 months because of how many tours I do. I interact with him I interact with one of the alligators I work with every day almost. So if we were feeding him before every interaction or we just kept him really well fed to keep him completely satiated before every interaction, they would literally die of obesity. He would have heart failure by now because of how often we're in the water with him. Right? So, and because of their low metabolism, it's just not gonna work out, right?
Got it. So what you're saying is that you starve Casper, so when you call him, he comes to you for food, right?
So, okay, what you're going at is that if I don't have food, he won't come, right?
Yes.
That's where we're going with that.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have any food, right? All right, so I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna call him over. Casper, come. Oh my God, it's working. Come here. Come here, big guy. Come here, big guy. Oh, got that big boy. Hi, buddy. Come here. Hi, big fella. Look at that good boy. Oh my God, look, he came over and I don't have any food and I didn't feed him and he still came over. Now, I don't like to do that often because that kind of breaks down the training, right? So the training is all on positive reinforcement, and so I'm gonna trip over still there. Oh look, he's underwater. But yeah, so what you wanna do is reward him when he does what he's supposed to do. So I'll call him back over and give him a treat now. Casper, come. But I don't need to have the food, obviously, to call him. As you just saw, he'll come whether I have food or not. Come. Come here. And, oh my God, here, watch this one too. Da-da-da, doesn't try to bite my hand. Boom. So he also very much knows the difference between my hand and the food. Okay, so it works out pretty well. All right, do we just debunk all of them, or do we have more stupid comments to debunk?
No, I think that you actually might have to have a little bit of an idea of what you're doing. I'm pretty impressed.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I think we pretty much covered everything.
I think so. I
Yeah.
can't think of any of the other ones.
No.
Yeah, raising him from a baby, that's a really common one too, you know. So yeah, again, he's not raised in captivity. He's a wild caught nuisance alligator that is a rescue.
And if you go on both of our Instagrams, we have like videos and updates of gators that we've caught from the wild as adults, and then a couple months later you kind of can see the progress of their like starting to understand you're not going to hurt them and things like that. So all right, I guess if you can just put it into one word or one sentence, why doesn't Casper attack you?
I'm literally shivering. I'm literally like shaking.
We're almost done. We're almost done. So why isn't he attacking you, just to sum it up?
Okay, so first of all, you're coming with the preconceived notion that he just wants to attack me because alligators exist and that's what they exist to do, is attack humans, right? Wrong. They don't do that. We've got over 1 million alligators in the state of Florida. If they really want to eat people, people die every day. So right off the bat right there, they're not out to get you as much as people think they are. Now, of course, they are apex predators. They are potentially dangerous, and people do get killed by alligators. But when that happens, there's usually a reason why.
Nose. Oh, sorry. He's so cute.
I'm trying to like educate people.
Okay,
here.
okay, sorry. Look how cute his nose are. Okay.
Okay, so if you get bit by an alligator, here's a reason behind it happening. Usually it is because somebody is feeding the alligator, or you're swimming in their habitat, or you're making it feel like it needs to defend itself, or blah, blah, blah. There's a couple different reasons. We've done that in other videos. You can check that out in the other videos. But the point is that they don't just inherently want to attack humans, okay? There's got to be a reason behind it. So when I work with him, I do many different steps and training methods to mitigate all those different reasons. So why isn't he trying to eat me? Because I've taught him I'm not prey. Why isn't he defensive with me? Because I have taught him not to see me as a threat, so he knows he doesn't have to be defensive towards me. Why doesn't he try to attack me territorially? Because he has learned that I am alpha in here, and I don't say that to be like, I'm the alpha. I say because I really have. I've worked with him for many years, and he has tried to bite me, and I've had to teach him, hey, I don't put up with that crap, you know? So there are many different steps that I've taken to break down those different motivations that would cause him to want to bite me in the first place. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay.
You have me convinced. I love you.
All right, are we good?
We are good. All right, couple points. New merch.
New merch.
Go ahead.
Yes, we have new merch out, guys. Check it out. How do they check it out?
Well, it's through Teespring, but I'll link it below. We got toucan merch. We are making alligator merch. We are just check it out. It's really cool.
New merch.
How do people come swim with Casper?
Come swim with Casper. Come do an underwater gator tour with us. It's on my website, crocodilechris.com. All the info and booking is on there. You can check it out right there. So come. You can actually get in the water with me and Casper. Really awesome. What else?
Well, that is it.
That is it? Well, then
Thank
leave a
you.
comment.
Yeah.
Give us your new conspiracy theories now that we've debunked everything else. Tell
I'm
me
excited
how
to see what people come up with.
my telekinetic lizard brain communicates with him. I don't know, whatever random crap people come up with. And then leave a comment, let us know, share, like, and thank you guys for joining us.